So, networking is really fucking important if you're a DJ. You know, like, especially if you're still trying to make it. If you not have like all these bookings lined up for you, if you're not having like a booking agency or something like that. If you need to do it yourself, then it's just so important that you can just approach people, that you can connect with people, and that they actually really like you as a person. Because yeah, it's really what makes the difference. You know, like if a booker, one that's organizing a party and needs a couple of DJs, has to decide between a couple of nobodies, then I can tell you for sure that they are going to pick the one that they like the most. Because yeah, it's just an emotional thing, an emotional decision, and of course your music is going to matter. Like, you need to have the right vibe, you need to be able to DJ. All this stuff is important too. But I can tell you from experience that just being likable, just being like very good at connecting to people, it's it's basically one of the secret sauces of being a DJ. So let's get down to it. What's up, guys? My name is Mats. I've been a DJ for about the past 11 years now. Now, I haven't made it big or anything. I was just a local DJ, and now I'm really trying to actually become a famous DJ. And I have a lot of big plans to do this. And one of the things that I'm trying to do right now is just to document my journey. So that's what I'm doing with this whole video series, where I'm making like one video every day. Yeah, the whole reason is just that I think it's a really cool story to share. So yeah, if that's something that you like, please follow me on this journey. Now, yeah, networking. So there's basically two things that I really want to say. There's a lot of things you can learn about how to be likable, how to approach people. And if you really want to get good at it, then I really recommend you read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. I've read it a long time ago, and I could read it again. Of course, you're never like completely done with it, but it's yeah, it's a really good one for getting some of the secrets to how to do this very well figured out. But I'm gonna give you two secrets that I figured out myself, and that I think will help you on this way as well. So the first one is really like treat everyone as your friend. You know, I can for example, just this weekend, when I was in Berlin, I was meeting up with this friend of mine, Max, and then the first day that we were that I was there, he had a date lined up, and there's a lot of reasons for this. I was very late in giving him confirmation that I was actually coming, and he had like this whole yeah, he was only there for a couple weeks, and he really wanted to meet up with this girl as well. So I was like, okay, fine, if you want to do that, then I'll just figure something out for myself. And then we ended up meeting like one of his other friends for like a little bit, to get some of like the booze and the food stuff for the next day, for the rave ready. And I just ended up connecting with this guy, and then he said like, yeah, why don't you come with me? Like, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna go to this birthday party, and yeah. So I just had a really good time that evening, even though the friend I was coming to visit was doing something else, And then this person that I only met like 2 hours ago, he was already taking me to a birthday party in a city where I didn't know anybody, and yeah, that's just basically like the superpower of this whole thing. If you're actually able to treat everyone like your friend, and of course this is a skill somewhat too, in the beginning, like when you're new to connecting with different people, then this might be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, if you're treating everyone like your friend, if you're sharing stories, if you're being funny, if you're just being open and like willing to see what's up, if you're willing to actually be interested in them as well, then like a whole world of possibilities will just open for you, man. Because yeah, it's like whenever you meet someone new, like you can tell the difference yourself too, you know, like whenever you meet someone new and someone is just a little bit shy or awkward, or they don't really know what to say, or like they're just having like this interview that they're throwing at you, you know, they're asking one question after the other. It just doesn't feel natural. And then if you meet someone that's just like hanging out with you, that's just giving you like a certain vibe, and it's just he's making remarks and being critical and goofing off and just taking the fun out of you, you know, like being a little bit of a bitch sometimes too. And it's just very different. It's just very, very different. And like I said in the beginning, it's not something that you can just develop straight away. It is a skill, but I can tell you from experience that if you're treating everyone that you've just met as your friend, and it just makes it so much easier to connect with people, to actually like give them the feeling that you're just a cool, nice guy, you know, that they want to hang out with you. And believe me, if you're at a networking thing, if you're actually trying to network, if you're going to a party and you're meeting all these bookers or whatever, if you're treating them like your friends, they're so much more willing to have you play at their gigs. So that's the first one. Now, the second one that I really want to mention is that you should always try to be authentic. And what I mean with that is just show them who you are. You know, like, you don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to be anybody else. You're just, everyone is like a good, amazing person just the way they are. You just need to like fall back into your authentic self. And it's the same thing with dating, you know, like if you're actually really trying to come off as someone that you're not, then either the person likes that and then they don't like you because they're not liking you for who you are, or they don't like it because it comes off as inauthentic, or it comes off as a bit unnatural, then they don't like you at all. And it's okay, this is for dating, but I think it's very, very, very true for making new friends, for connecting with people, for networking as well. Like, you shouldn't have to be anybody else. You shouldn't try to be anybody else. Like, you're good just the way you are, and just try to be authentic. Like, it's okay to be uncomfortable, it's okay to be nervous, it's okay to be like somewhat shy, you know, like, or just it's okay to say like, hey, I don't know anything about this, maybe we can just talk about something else, you know, like all of these things, they're fine as long as you are fine about that too. And that is basically the secret to authenticity, I think. It's just like really being okay about who you are, feeling good about who you are. And I know this is just like it's very easy to just say this, and I've been like practicing at all these social skills for like maybe even longer than I was DJing, because I used to be very, very shy and awkward as a kid. But believe me when I say that if you're just trying to be authentic, if you're not trying to be anybody else, then it's so much more easy and natural to connect with other people. And that's just really gonna help you when you're networking. You know, usually most people will get the feeling that something is off if you're trying to be anybody else. And like I said, you are fine just the way you are. I truly believe that everyone has something interesting to tell, an interesting story. Everyone just has a value to add. Just believe it, man, and then try to not be anybody else. That's it for today. I hope this helps you when networking. Like I said, networking is pretty important if you're actually trying to, like in the beginning stages, trying to get more bookings, because you're gonna have to do it yourself. But yeah, I think these tips will really help you in this process. So yeah, go at it, get the bookings, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.